Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video, and today's topic is about the recent KFA and Klinsmann's altercation in the South Korean national soccer team. In the past decade, South Korea's football team has improved yearly. There haven't been any substantial wins South Korea took home since the 2002 World Cup held in South Korea. In the recent 2022 World Cup, South Korea reached the rounds of 16, a huge milestone for the national team. However, since Paulo Bento, the former South Korean manager, resigned, the KFA hired Klinsmann. Jürgen was a former German legend. He was known for having an amazing career as a professional player, but with terrible managing experience. Jürgen had very high expectations from the KFA, promising them that the next Asian Cup would be in South Korea's hands. The tournament is very similar to the World Cup, having the same rules as well as similar qualifying rounds. The AFC was founded in 1956, and South Korea won the tournament on two different occasions. The first was in 1956, and the second was when they defended the championship again after 4 years. Since 1960, however, South Korea has not won the AFC. When the KFA initially started recruiting possible replacements for Paulo Bento, Jürgen Klinsmann was mentioned. But many South Korean citizens disagreed with his leadership. This was due to the poor performances as a manager in the two different teams he managed, USA and Hertha BSC. Not only did he blame his players for performing badly, but he would show little to no interest in improving the squad. For example, it was made clear that Jürgen had a preference for European football. He disliked the MLS and had no respect for it. When Jürgen Klinsmann signed with the South Korean national team, he assured everyone that he could deliver. The team he was managing was also nicknamed the golden age of the Korean national soccer team, led by Son Heung-min, Kim Min-jae, Lee Gang-in, Hwang Hee-chan, and etc. This team was known as the best team in South Korean history. When Klinsmann joined the South Korean national team as the manager, the contract he formed with the KFA included possible escape routes for the German manager in case he was to underperform. These escapes consisted of creating a clause allowing him to receive all of the money the KFA would owe him as long as he successfully led the South Korean national team to the semifinals. The Asian Cup held a lot of controversy for the South Korean national team. South Korea had disappointing results through the tournament, drawing against Malaysia 3-3 and not making any shots on target during the semifinals against Jordan. Because of these disappointing results, people believe that this was due to the poor management by Jürgen Klinsmann and his poor work ethic. During his leadership, he had initially told the KFA he would remain in South Korea after their heavy loss. Still, he disregarded what he had originally said and flew back to the US. Throughout the Asian Cup, right before the semi-final game, South Korea lost. Their captain Son had an altercation with one of their other players, Lee Gang-in. Kang-in, along with other younger teammates, disregarding the fact that they had an important game matched to the following day, they were trying to play ping pong. Due to Son's altercation with Lee Gang-in, he dislocated his finger. Not only did this injury affect Son's ability to play, but it also affected the team's communication. Of course, as the leader, Son Heung-min wanted his teammates to rest and get ready for the match. Not only was South Korea missing a key player in their defense due to the 2 yellow cards Kim Min-jae had prior, but their team captain and the star boy Lee Gang-in could not communicate comfortably. Due to this altercation, South Korea ended up losing the match. Instead of defending his team and taking responsibility for not keeping the players in place, Jürgen publicly shamed the 2 players by blaming them for the loss. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll come back next time with some more awesome content.